it's so great because what you can do is you put 3 dots on one guy, soul swap to the next, put haunt on that guy, and then switch to a new guy, and by that point soul swap is off cooldown, and then you soul swap to the next person, and by that point haunt's off cooldown, and it just makes it so that every fight you can either use soul swap or haunt, and you're dealing it's so fluid, it's so great, and it makes Affliction really easy actually at the moment. But now that's just going to be changed completely, and every 2 soul swaps in 4.1 you would have had the time to do 3 soul swaps now, and I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to add, like, I don't know, either a Drain Life, a Curse, or a Shadow Bolt into the rotation every time beforehand, and yeah, I don't know, that just really sucks. There's a few other things for Affliction, but they're not on the top of my head. Not on the top of my head right now. Alright, so I'm just gonna start talking about the game actually. Basically what happened was, I was going to go get the enemy flag, and the warrior with the flag right now, he asked if anyone wants the flag. So I turned around and I went back because I can actually hold onto the flag pretty well using Demonic Circle kiting. So yeah, so I go up and I ask for the flag, and he doesn't immediately give it to me. He starts doing emotes at the horde outside. So I turn around, I see the horde, and I go out to fight them, and that's when he actually drops the flag, once I've left and started fighting. And so he asked me if I want it now, so we kill that group and I take the flag, and basically what I'm going to do, and this is really great, and this is why Warlocks are actually really good at defending the flag, is that you can put your Demonic Circle onto the roof, and then you can stand anywhere in the base almost. You can actually go almost anywhere in your base, and you can teleport right back up to the roof. You can be fighting on the staircase right outside the main room, you can be fighting in the ramp, and you can come right back up to the roof. And that's a pretty big detour, especially if you're over on the staircase, right beside the flag room, or if you're on that little overhanging right below the roof. Like, for melee, that can be a 20 to 30 second detour. That's 20 to 30 seconds where you can just do whatever. Like, you can even actually just jump off the roof again, and by the time they catch up to you, you can just teleport right back up and cause them to do another 20 to 30 second detour. And the greatest thing about this is that it means that Horde have to have a lot of coordination to actually kill you, even if you have the 100% damage taken increase, because what they have to do is they have to have one or more people stay on the roof, and they have to have the rest chase you, and that's a lot of coordination for a pug. And in rated battlegrounds it doesn't work, but in just pugs like this, where you just join a random group, it's really hard to do, and you can hold on to the flag for the entire game if needed. So that's always sick. And yeah, basically if someone comes for me, I can either just stand there and cast and then jump off the roof, or I can just run. And if I run, say I jump to the main floor, they jump off, I teleport right back up, and they are not going to be able to catch up to me by the time Demonic Circle, its cooldown is gone, and I can just use it again, and I can do anything again. I can go anywhere. So right now, I really don't know what the Horde are doing. They're just, I don't know, they're just choosing to fight, and 4 or 5 of them are choosing to fight instead of actually go and get the flag. So I don't know, so this just gives a sick opportunity for me to cast on everything that moves. Before I took the flag, I was in first for damage. I checked right before, and it actually showed someone passing me, and that kind of sucked, but whatever. Damage isn't important. What's important really is winning. And yeah, so, and I think I could do really well as the flag carrier. So yeah, I also have a lot of resilience too at the moment. I think I have 3,700, and that's around 38% damage reduction, and that's pretty sweet. But still, even with that much damage reduction, just melee classes can just rip through my health in seconds if I give them the opportunity, especially Fury. You can't let Fury hit you, nor Rogues. Rogues just deal way too much damage at the moment. So all that damage reduction really isn't helping me that much, but what really does, and what I need to do, is I just need to kite with Demonic Circle. So this is the Death Knight that I've noticed is awful, and this just further proves this, because I jump off the roof, because I don't want to risk getting hurt, because I already have the 50% damage taken increase debuff, and yeah, so I just didn't want to risk it, and I jump off, and he doesn't even follow me. Like, I don't even have a healer with me at the moment. It's just me down here, and he's just choosing to fight whoever's up there. I think one of my shaman healers is up there, and yeah. So I just write in the battleground chat, tell me when to come up, and I'm just gonna wait here, because really, nothing is happening right now. Like, nobody's even come for me, and I know that there's people in the base. Like, I can see that mage right there, and I know that I just targeted a warlock, so I know he's nearby too, but just nobody is coming at me. And at this moment, it kind of sucks, because my computer has a pretty big lag spike, and I can't cast on anybody, and it happens again when I try and cast on this big fight right out here. See, I'm clicking corruption, that guy's right there, but it's not casting. And yeah, so then I finally start being able to cast, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to duck around and cast instant cast dots on people, but then I realized that nobody's even hitting me. Like, I'm just standing there. I don't know. They're not all targeting the healers. Like, I can see them fighting melee, and just, I don't know, just nobody's hitting me. I even have the 50% damage increase debuff, and nobody's coming at me at all. So I just stand right in the open, and I just decide, whatever, I'm just gonna stand right here. Nobody does anything. That Death Knight fighting a DPS doesn't even touch me, doesn't even pull me over, which he could do at any time, and his casters could just wreck me. But in that case, if they did pull me over, I would just teleport up to the roof. As I said, you can teleport up from there. So what I'm doing now is I'm reapplying my demonic circle, and yeah, and I decide that I'm gonna wait here, because it really seems as if the Horde don't know what they're doing at all in this game. Like, that mage just goes right by me. I don't know where he's going. I only get time to put a corruption on him, but then he's under attack by someone else before any time at all. Alright, and I don't even think that Death Knight's released yet. But yeah, so I'm checking my damage, and I'm behind a warrior who's been out there for a while. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait here, see what happens.